The generative engine optimization market is projected to hit $32.92 billion by 2036, growing at 40% compound annual growth. That is not a rounding error. That is ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Claude, and Gemini turning discovery into a paid category, while most local SEO retainers still sell blue link rankings. I am going to show first what this $33 billion forecast actually measures. Second, why 40% compound growth should scare anyone still buying classic SEO. Third, who captures the spend. Fourth, at the playbook local businesses can run this quarter. And then the recap plus what to do Monday morning. First, what this $33 billion forecast actually measures. GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, is the work of getting a business named, cited, and recommended inside AI answers. Not ranked 10 blue links below the fold. Named. When a buyer asks ChatGPT for the best roofer in Austin, or Perplexity for an emergency plumber, or Claude for a family dentist taking new patients, the model either includes you, ignores you, or hands the job to a competitor. As of August 2026, that shortlist is already the new local pack. Google AI Overviews sit on top of classic results. Gemini blends maps, reviews, and web sources. Perplexity cites 3 to 8 sources and moves on. If you are not in those citations, the click you use to buy with SEO never happens. Market researchers are now sizing that work as its own industry. $32.92 billion by 2036 at roughly 40% CAGR. Compare that to classic SEO services, which grew in the mid-single digits for years. 40% compound means the category roughly doubles every 2 years. Agencies that still productize plugin installs and monthly blog posts are bringing a checklist to a category that looks more like software plus proof plus measurement. The number is not a promise that every pizza shop spends a fortune on GEO tools. It is a signal that brands, platforms, and operators will fund visibility inside ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Claude, and Gemini, the same way they funded AdWords and local SEO. The budget is forming. The question is whether your business is a line item or a case study someone else uses. Second, why 40% compound growth should scare anyone still buying classic SEO. 40% CAGR is startup software growth, not agency retainers. It happens when a new surface eats an old one. Search did that to the yellow pages, Maps did that to print directories. AI answers are doing that to the 10 blue link, but it gets worse. Zero-click search already ate a huge share of Google traffic. AI overviews accelerate that. Buyers get a name, a phone number, and a reason to call without ever landing on your service page. If your only scoreboard is Search Console clicks, you can watch traffic fall while a competitor collects the calls because ChatGPT keeps saying their name. 40% growth also means tool vendors, agencies, and in-house teams will flood the space with junk. Thin GEO packages, fake citation reports, prompt stuffing, schema theatre. The market getting large does not mean every offer works. It means the cost of picking the wrong offer goes up because your competitors will fund something that actually moves mention rate. Local owners feel this first. A national brand can buy content at scale. A single location HVC company cannot. The 40% wave will concentrate spend on businesses that already have clean entity data, fresh reviews, and consistent name, address, phone signals. If those foundations are messy, you do not get invited to the new market. You get skipped. Third, who captures the $33 billion and who just watches the slide deck? Capture number 1 is platforms. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google, Anthropic, and the model hosts will take a cut through ads, featured placements, business profiles, and data partnerships. Treat that like the AdWords layer. You cannot ignore the surface even if you hate the tax. Capture number 2 is software that measures AI visibility. Weekly prompt sets across engines, named, ignored, or competitor only. That measurement layer is how finance teams fund the rest. Without a scoreboard, GEO stays a blog topic. Capture number 3 is operators who fix the underlying facts. Hours, services, cities, prices, photos, reviews, and third-party corroboration. Models extract what is clean and repeated. They do not reward a pretty homepage slogan. Capture number 4 is agencies that rebuild retainers around extractability and proof instead of posting calendars. The losers are productized SEO packs that never name ChatGPT, never track mention rate, and still screenshot page 1 rankings as if 2016 never ended. If you sell or buy local marketing, ask a blunt question. Does this work make us more likely to be cited by ChatGPT and Perplexity next month, or does it only make a keyword report look busy? The $33 billion flows to the first answer. Fourth, The playbook local businesses can run this quarter without waiting for 2036. Play number 1, baseline 10 money prompts, best plus your category plus your city, emergency plus category, near me variants, price and availability questions. Run them on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Claude, and Gemini. Log named, ignored, or competitor only. That is your GEO starting score as of August 2026. Play number 2, make the business extractable. Plain language service pages, who you help, what you do, where you operate, typical timeline, price range, and proof. Kill text, locked in images, and page builder soup. Models lift HTML facts, they guess at hero banners. Play number 3. Align Google business profile, website, and directories on the same entity language. Category drift is how Gemini and AI overviews pick the wrong competitor. Hours wrong by 1 day is how voice answers send a customer to a locked door. Play number 4. Raise proof velocity. Service-specific reviews in the last 90 days. Outcome language, not 5-star spam. Photos that match the real shop. Third-party mentions. Multi-voice confidence is how Perplexity and Claude decide you are not a brochure. Play number 5. Reallocate. Cap vanity blogging. Fund the pages, reviews, and measurement that change mention rate. Recheck the same 10 prompts every week. If mention rate does not move in 30 days, the work is theatre. 90-day build. Days 1 through 30 baseline, name, address. Phone cleanup, rewrite the top 3 service pages. Days 31 through 60, reviews, FAQ blocks from real sales objections, internal links between services, cities, and proof. Days 61 through 90, defend competitor prompts where you are ignored and cut. Spend that cannot show an AI mention delta. Recap. The GEO market is being sized at $32.92 billion by 2036, compounding near 40% a year. That number is a warning, not a trophy. ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Claude, and Gemini already sit in front of the click. The money will fund platforms, measurement, extractable proof, and operators who treat mention rate like rank used to be treated. Classic SEO is not dead. Classic SEO, as the whole strategy, is late. If you want that visibility layer without living in 5 engine tabs every night, Ninja monitors how often you appear across ChatGPT and the other AI engines, strengthens the local signals those models trust, and shows where competitors collect free shortlist mentions while your reports still only celebrate yesterday's blue links.